don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on here.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab does not score. That counter shot lands. Can't score with that jab. Drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And that hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Posting this fight, and now he's letting back into it.
Here's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching every move, every twitch.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut just missed. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That counter punch, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Get your mind back, get focused.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Don't want to trade shots. Swing and a miss with that hook. can't get through. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook doesn't find its target. Missing with the left hook. Just misses with the right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs to knock out without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Okay, I'm happy. Right back.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights as they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense there with that left hook. A perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Punch scored. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
Start to make mistakes and switching off.
On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook's blocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Smart when you go out.
Here's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you...
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Perfect counter shot. Counter punching. Insane action. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Robinson in that last round.
Big, deep breath. Big, deep.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is at to land to the slaughter.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He misses with that jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. A lot of work needs to be...
Back on the job.
Round 8, And we're off again. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early?
And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Okay, final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking pull right there. Sugar Ray Robinson's just got rocked. Judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What is